Rome in 100 BC was a city of extremes. Glittering temples rose above crowded, filthy streets. Political speeches competed with the clamor of gangs. Power belonged to the wealthy few, yet chaos lurked everywhere. Into this dangerous world, Gaius Julius Caesar was born, a boy from a noble but not wealthy family. When he was 16, his father died, leaving him the head of the household. Life was harsh, but it forged in him ambition, cunning, and an unbreakable spirit. Rome was ruled by the dictator Sulla, a man who executed anyone he saw as a threat. Caesar's family was connected to Sulla's enemies, putting him in immediate danger. When ordered to divorce his wife Cornelia, Caesar refused. That defiance could have cost him his life, and it almost did. Soldiers hunted him through the city. He fled, hiding in forests and villages, living as a fugitive. Every night, death was a possibility. Yet Caesar survived, and with survival came determination. He vowed, "One day I will return not as a hunted boy, but as a force Rome cannot ignore." When Sulla died, Caesar returned to Rome. He became a brilliant speaker, captivating crowds with fiery words and fearless ideas. He defended the poor, exposed corruption, and gained loyalty across the city. But popularity alone could not secure power. Caesar needed allies. He formed the first triumvirate with Pompey, the greatest general, and Crassus, the richest man in Rome. Together, they controlled Roman politics, and through this alliance, Caesar secured command of Gaul, a wild, untamed territory. Caesar's campaigns in Gaul were legendary. He defeated migrating tribes, conquered Germanic warriors, and faced his greatest challenge, Vercingetorix, a young king who united the Gallic tribes. At the fortress of Alesia, Caesar's army was surrounded, outnumbered, and starving. Yet through unmatched strategy and daring engineering, he trapped the enemy and won. Gaul fell, Rome celebrated. Caesar became a hero, but his success also sparked fear. Senators worried his power and popularity threatened the Republic. The Senate demanded Caesar disband his army and return to Rome as a private citizen. Obeying would leave him vulnerable. Refusing would mean rebellion. At the Rubicon River, forbidden to cross with his army, Caesar made the fateful choice. He whispered, "The die is cast," and led his legions across. Civil war erupted. Pompey fled to Greece, gathering troops. At Pharsalus, Caesar's smaller, disciplined army defeated Pompey's larger force. Pompey fled to Egypt, where he was murdered, his head presented to Caesar. Caesar wept victory came with sorrow, and even enemies could not escape the cost of power. Caesar returned to Rome as the undisputed leader. But instead of ruling as a tyrant, he enacted sweeping reforms. He reduced debts, redistributed land, expanded citizenship, reformed courts, and even redesigned the calendar. The people adored him. Yet the Senate feared him, believing he intended to become king. Desperate, a group of senators plotted his assassination. Convinced they were saving the Republic, strange omens had appeared across Rome. Eclipses, wild animals acting strangely, and prophetic dreams. A fortune teller warned him to beware the Ides of March. His wife, Calpurnia, dreamt of his death and begged him to stay home. Caesar ignored these warnings, confident in his destiny. On March 15th, he entered the Senate. The conspirators surrounded him, knives hidden beneath their togas. One senator grabbed his cloak. The first knife struck. Dozens of senators stabbed him. Caesar saw Brutus, his trusted friend, among the attackers. Heartbroken, he whispered, "Et tu, Brute," and fell. Julius Caesar, the most powerful man in Rome, was dead. The conspirators believed they had saved the Republic. Instead, chaos erupted. Riots spread across Rome. Caesar's supporters demanded vengeance. Civil war consumed the Republic once again. Out of this turmoil emerged Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir, who defeated rivals and became Rome's first emperor. The Republic died. The empire was born. The conspirators had failed. Julius Caesar's life and death left a mark that endures. His name became a title for rulers: Caesar, Kaiser, Tsar. July was named in his honor. His writings became classics. His military strategies are still studied. He rose from hunted boy to world-conquering general, survived wars and betrayal, rebuilt Rome, and left a legacy that reshaped history. Caesar's story is one of ambition, courage, betrayal, and destiny, an unforgettable tale of a man who dared to defy the limits of his world and change it forever.